Hi guys and welcome back to Foundation. I'm Risen32. The last time we started construction on the warehouse, it's the gatehouse. The gatehouse, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why warehouse came to my head there. So we're on construction of this. In the meantime, our cathedral has been coming along quite nicely, which is really good. So that's quite good here today. At the moment, we've got a lot of building going on today, so we're going to try and just assist this building and look at ways to improve our production. If you do enjoy this episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. Comment below, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So an area I want to work on at the moment, so we've got a little bit of cash in the bank. There is some iron over here which we want to be going for, as I think one of our issues is we're not making enough tools. So that's what we want to work on getting going today. So what we want to do is this little coat cut here, we want him to prioritise you, prioritise this little lumber mill. Let's get the speed going on here. And prioritise our forest camp, and we want to get a little, I want to be producing, if I'm right, we'll go just confirm this in a second. I want to get more coal, and I want to get actually more iron that's smelted, so we're going to try and use this area here to do that. So let's just get this done here. So what have we got coming in here? So we want the iron smelter in here if we can, and we're going to put you like so. Lovely. And that'll be good. We're probably going to need a second warehouse over here as well. As I will want to, at some stage, we're going to want to do something with what's oh, because I don't own that land, do I? I'm like, why is it not letting me build there? Okay, so we'll buy that land in a moment, but let's just have a little look through our town here. So we look at our resources that we've got going on this area. We're doing okay for we're doing okay, and I think that's the thing here. What we need to do is we need definitely more stone coming in. We've got people moving to the village, which is great. We've got plenty of bread, grain, fish. We're doing, like I say, we're doing okay. We probably need more wool to come in as well. Loads of planks, loads of milk. Flour, we're doing okay on. Iron ore, loads. Iron, we're missing. Beer, we're good. We haven't got any knives or anything stockpiled, so we can look at that as well, hopefully. So what I want to do is I just want to make sure we're selling the right things at our markets here. We grab this market here. I did not need it like that. We've got fish coming up. We're selling knives, berries. So I think we could probably change the fish for cheese over here, and that will be fine, and that will help this market area as well. I also want to get some of these houses built, so let's just move these houses up the chain a little bit. We've got quite a few over here, which would be good for us to get these finished. It would just help things feel like they're moving along, and we're doing good in this area. Also, we are going to want to get this little area set up. We've got more fish huts, I guess, coming along when we can. So that looks like stuff is going on over here pretty well. It is, yeah, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck a load of people on here when we get them, which we don't have. So we need people to come to our town, and that will help us. Do we have any more? A couple of houses over here that can be built. Yeah, just trying to get the houses built at the moment. That will help us really. And then once we've got these houses built, that would be good. Hopefully, in the meantime, while we sort this out, what's going to be going on is the cathedral will be it will be making good progress on, which it appears like it is. We will also probably want to buy some land over here at some stage at the moment, but we need to we've got a cash flow problem, because all we're doing is, if we have a look at this chap here, we've got we're not holding any coal or any tools in here or iron. So I want to get at least iron and coal to be starting to fill up. So that's kind of like our goal today, is to get that done. We've got an iron smelter here, but again, you see we're lacking on coal, so we're probably going to need to get a couple of coal plants up and going. And we've got, we've got a good area here. We've got a renewable source. Well, it's not renewable. We've got a constant source of coal coming in here. So this one's should work pretty well. What we could also do is, with that in mind, we've got this area here, which is going to be something similar. Is we can set these two to get going. So we are getting a few more people in. We could also get a coal plant over here, which will help us. We don't need to do iron over here. We're just going to have a coal, and we can have wood. We could even do planks over here if we wanted to as well in the future. But for the moment, it's over here. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Well, if we get ourselves the coal hut, yep, coal hut, you can come in like so. And we're going to want a warehouse in this area as well. Now, I'm not going to get this one up and running as quick as the other one. I just want to see some sort of progress on our... Where's the warehouse? There we go, found it at last. Just want to see some progress. Now we can set this kind of like down here. Lovely, cool. Yeah, just want to see some progress on our... Oh, we missed him, never mind. Some progress on the tools or coal being made at least. So we do want to have a forester in here. And actually, should we do this? We'll have this as an oak, like our oak range. We do a couple of different ones. And we've got an oak. So that means we're going to have at least 4. Okay. We need more people. Let's close you down. People are coming, so you're bringing stone, and then you'll be up and going. You're missing tools, but once we get the coke, or coal, I keep calling it coke. Once we get coal up and get up and running, that's going to be great, and we're not going to worry about you prioritising you quite yet. We will do at some stage. That is definitely going to happen. So forestry camp and warehouse are complete. That must be over the other side, which is good. So if we come over here... that is you. Yep. So we'll get you. What should we have them make over here? I think in a popular, we'll just work our way down the list, which we're going to need. So that will get you going, and it's going to be a nice little area. We want the coke, the coal. No, we're not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we will do it. And then in here we can store. What are you storing over here? So you're storing. Oh, actually, you're storing stone and wood. Probably can get a few more stone cutters over here as well. So that is good. Okay, just thinking here. So we've got 2 hunters' lodges out here, which is great. We could probably get another hunter's lodge sort of in this area at some stage once we get that done, but let's not like overload them on everything that we're going on. So we've got another lumber camp up and running, so we can get rid of this one, and these will disperse over to a lumber camp, which suits them, which is what we want. See, we've got a couple over here. Fill you up, lovely. Can't get you going yet. We have got you, so we can get a villager into you, which is perfect. Now what we want into here at the moment, we're going to want to have coal. We're going to want to have wood. Wood, yes. And we've got stone here as well. But for the moment, we're going to build another warehouse for the management of the stone. We also want to have then in here iron, yep, and iron ore. There we go. And this is just all geared up for any sort of iron production that we can do. We're probably going to see a load of iron ore come running in, which is perfect for when we get this smelter up and running. But we've got everything going here. Oh, we don't have anyone in the coal burner. We don't have any villagers free, so we can't. I'm just going to keep this up here to remind me that I want to get this done. Not going to worry about the iron smelter. Now, everything's going through. So how are we doing for food is something that we need to keep an eye on as well, and consider about that. Especially once we can get things... I'm just hiding these up here because I want to get people in them. Also, because we've got some woodcutters in there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, wood or wood? No, food. Let's have a look at food and see what our food situation is. I want to keep an eye on this. So I think bread we can definitely upscale on, because if we look down here, so we're holding more grain. We've got loads of cheese, so we can really push the cheese. Are we selling cheese down here? We must be selling cheese. Yeah, there we go. You've got no cheese in there. Have you got... You don't have a worker? Oh, I've got Walter working for you. Okay, cool. I read that as worker for a second there, but that's fine. So we could look at how are things going actually with the cathedral. The cathedral's making good progress. Okay, that's good. That's what we're wanting. So there is an option for us to we could either start to expand our farms and set up to do. I like the idea of maybe we could fit another farm in here. I think that would work. I'm thinking like we expand the farms a little bit, and then we could look possibly we don't go that way. We can bring the farms down here, and then we could also, yeah, maybe we do that. I'm just thinking, yeah, we'll do that. So what we'll do is we'll bring the farms that way, which is fine. Like, I'm not really worried in what order when these are made. This is more just for us. Yeah. Where's your door? Your door's over here. We put you in like here, and then we know the farms are going to go that way. And then what we're also going to want to do is, my thinking is we can set up another little area for bread production, which is quite close to the farms, and which would make sense. We can do like bread and cheese over here possibly, and funnel that in, so we don't have to have loads of cheese production over there. And we could do, what are we holding on this market? So we've got berries, yeah, and fish. So we could probably go to bread and cheese on here once we've done that, and that would just reduce the stress on the berries, because we don't actually have any berries or fish being... Oh, we do have a little bit of fish. Yeah, okay. Well, that would work. I'm happy with that. Can we get anyone on you? We can. Okay, cool. So let's plan this out. So we're going to want a cheesemaker. These are quite grandiose buildings that we can't board. We're not promoting anyone at the moment. I wonder if, like, we do need like an impetus to our economy at the moment. We're kind of like stagnate, struggling because we can't get the tools made. So I'm just thinking, have we got any? Because we have got some recruits here. Look, he's mostly trained. They're coming on. Are there any available missions? Difficult far? No, we don't want to do that. Okay, that's a shame. I was hoping there was a mission in there we could do, which would, like, a nice easy one where we don't have to risk too many people and end up in a bad sort of situation. But we can't always win, can we? That's good. So we've got the coal up and running. So I'm hoping to see more coal arriving in here now. That's what I'm hoping to see. We can get some more people onto this. We can already see we've got wood and iron ore filling that up quite nicely. How many people have we got in here then? So we've got a bit of coal. So I guess we're just waiting for it to be transported. Can we get anyone else on you? No, we can't right yet. Okay. Well, that's all right. And, oh, that reminds me, something else I wanted to get built today, which I hadn't noticed until recently. We don't have a copperage. And this is a tradable item. That's 300 gold. We can't build it yet, so we do need to get a copperage up. That is definitely something that we're going to be able to trade with in the future, which will help us. Make it populous. Nice. Cool. Which is, we kind of need the cash coming in at the moment, because I have noticed as well is, maybe we have a little look at this. So there's certain items that if I look in the trade, and like glass we can't make ourselves, or I haven't found a way to make it ourselves. We could buy glass somewhere, can we? Yeah, we can from you. Glass we can't make ourselves. Honey I don't think we can make ourselves as well, so we're going to want to start importing things, but we are not in a position yet. Look, we can import jewelry as well, so we will have to, I think, in this area make ourselves a lot bigger market. Like, it's going to be able to sell all these sort of high-end luxury goods that we aren't going to want to sell down here. Like, we do have a few things down here, don't we, that have been sold? To general, yeah. For some reason, we've managed to build this market as separate markets. You're selling fish, bread. Yeah, this is just very much like a food market, which is fine. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. And you're selling beer. Okay, good. We need a sort of a more functional market, but I don't want to get. I want to like get some of our construction finished over here before we do that. We're gonna have to wait for the cathedral to be done. Let's pop you down there. A new military mission is available. Awesome. We have to wait for the cathedral to be finished, and then I think we've got the cathedral finished. We can look to, maybe we do look for the market and the Lord's Manor next, and then we can move on from that. Right, let's see what this military mission is. Available missions. Oh, it's a nice easy one. Yes, we'll take that. I'll prepare my troops to send them straight away. Accepted missions. Right, so send villages. We're just going to send everyone on it just to make sure that we do really well in this mission and can get the maximum out of it. Send, off they go. Cool. Off go our troops. And it'll also get them some training as well, which would be handy. Help them a lot. And maybe we can get a good pile of gold from this. And hopefully it'll send us some tools. So we can get some gold and get this sort of area moving a bit better. So you've got wood in you. Okay. Not even holding the coal here. Oh, we've got 3 coal there. That's good. That is good. So it's starting to happen. Get the coal going. If we can get an excess of wood in here, I will consider getting another. We'll get more people coming in. Another coal production up and running over here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I just want to have a look at our paintable zones. Yeah, so this is the forest that we're going to be growing. And it looks like we put the right trees in there, so that's good. So we'll have to keep an eye on this and just make sure that we're not like depleting the forest before we can like chop the trees down, so we can keep it as like a constant flow. Is what I'm trying to get out there. May even be able to get another one on it, so that is good. So hopefully our troops that we've sent off will make us some cash, and we'll find that out in this episode possibly. So you're up and going. You're not ready yet because we're waiting for our tools. So we were considering. So I want to put a copperage in. We haven't got the cash, so we're a bit money short at the moment, but we should be okay. We can get another little wood chopper over here. Yes. Oh, we haven't got a forester in here. No, not yet. I'm going to put you down here so we can get the forester in. If you look at this area, if I remember rightly, yeah, so we've set this up so we've got some trees sort of dotted all over the place. Try and make it a bit decorative, which would be quite cool. We could probably also do a little bit like that. Just have a little forbidden land. Whoop. That's the wrong button. Make you nice and small, so they're always going to come in from this side. This is my thought process. It might not be right. We're going to remove that little bit in there. I just want them to walk where I want them to walk. Do that. That should work. Yeah. And always make sure they come down here. There we go. So they don't ruin our paths, basically, is what we're going for there. And that should be good. Right, so let's just get rid of this little bit of deforestation. Or reforestation here, should I say. There we go. You're gone, so that should be quite good. So they should always enter from that side now. Right, so we've got someone in there, we've got a forester in there, and he'll go around planting all these trees. That would look quite cool. So we have a little bit of a forest here, there, this area, some decorations, I guess. Cathedral's coming on nice, so what do we do for cash? Still terrible on cash because we're buying all the tools. Okay. Well, I'm hoping you're going to make our life better. We're holding less coal in here. You're not. What do you require to be built? I'm not going to rush you because we're also making weapons, aren't we? Are we able to sell weapons? Let's have a little look at this. Anybody buy weapons? You buy them as well. Okay. So let's trade some resources here. So swords, swords. No, not swords, is it? I thought we might have been able to sell them, but we can't. Oh yeah, there you are. So when these are above, I'm going to say just like 20, we're going to say 30, and we'll sell them when they're above 30. And they should sell for a reasonable amount. What else could we sell in here? So we're not making any barrels yet. Not making honey. We don't really want to sell clothes. We're not selling, I don't think we're selling that much, because we are not sort of really stockpiling anything at the moment. We look at, no, we're probably not. I mean, iron ore we don't want to sell. Oh, can we sell beer? If we could sell beer, that would come in handy. Anyone want to buy beer? Beer? No, I don't think they do. That's frustrating. Where is beer? What we'll do is we'll put you at 100. It seems to be a good number to have at the moment. We'll probably have to adjust this when we get bigger. We'll try and sell it if they're willing to. We can always adjust that if we need to. So maybe we need more of the coal production is what I'm starting to feel like. What's going on here? So my lord, your troops have been very helpful regarding the matter with our evil neighbours. That said, the matter seems far from being resolved, yet we still need your support. Then my troops, yep, success probability extreme, 100% chance of gold and common reward. Nice. That's what we want. We could do with some gold. Give us a nice influx of tools so we can get things built. The cathedral is coming along nicely, which is great. I think that's probably going to be a couple of episodes before it's complete, but it's coming along. So copperage, can we afford a copperage? Yet we cannot. That's 350, which is okay, I guess. What can we do here? So let's keep our houses coming in, and we probably definitely are going to have to start looking at our food. So let's just get a couple of these fish huts up and running, and then when we can get some people in, we can get those populated and get that going along quite nicely. I think should be able to help us. I'm not so worried about our farm over here. We get more people coming in. Coal hut is up and running, so we've got 2 now. Let's get 3 people on there. Awesome. So we've got another coal hut going, so hopefully we're going to start seeing, yeah, so we're stockpiling coal here, which is great. This is what we want, and it just means that hopefully stuff's going to be, you know, you're going to be smelting iron. We're going to be making iron tools, so it's going to be important slightly less. Look at that. You're waiting on iron. So we definitely need another iron smelter up, which we will do at one stage. I just want to keep this up here so that I can keep an eye on it. You're fully populated. That's right. How are you guys doing? You're fully populated. You have us all working. You can already see the trees going in, so that is good there as well. Not going to worry about this little village quite yet. We will come to it and improve. So you're up and going, so I think we can prioritise this iron smelter. We're going to need it. We're definitely going to need it. And then we can get iron in here. Yeah, we've got the coal, we've got iron ore. So this should be able to function. We're not promoting anyone quite yet. This should be able to function quite nicely. And what do we got going on there? House is complete. Let's just, so we can see our little notifications pop up here. Then, so right, let's think about our food. So in this area here, we definitely get, we're going to want a granary. I'm thinking like here's a good little spot. We haven't got any money. Okay. We haven't got any money. So when we get some money, what we want to do is get a little granary, a bakery, cheese merchant, I guess you call them, and yeah, and a windmill. And we can make everything here, and that will be good. And that will probably, that's like this sort of little village up and running there. We could, oh my lord, we're victorious again. Still, there's a last button to decide 4. It's not going to be easy. Oh, it's going to be no easy task though. Decide. I'm guessing that's going to be wise. Success probability high. Yeah, let's go for it. We might end up losing some soldiers here. Hopefully we can push through and not lose too many people. Okay, so it's iron smelt up and running is what we kind of want. There's a lot of people cutting stone over here. We can also get a bit of stone production, so maybe we will. We're going to have to push a bit further in this way and get another little city, little village up and running, I reckon. So that food production there will definitely help with that. How is everything going over here? We're doing good. Did we set these guys up to have cheese over here? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Cheese, berries, bread. Okay. We could also... Well, we've got more berries there. Are these all populated? They are, yeah. Look at people joining the village, which is great. What are you holding? So you have berries, hops, wheat, boar. Okay. We're not bringing in a lot of boars at the moment. Where are all the boars? Let's look at our storage again. Do we have boars? We've got 7. Okay, yeah. We're not. So maybe we need to... We'll get a hunting lodge out here, I reckon. Yeah, definitely. And get that set up. I'd try not to expand this village too much, so maybe we will have to look to start another one, which could be okay, because we've got iron over here somewhere, if I remember rightly. Let's have a little nose around. Yeah, so we could look to push out this way and get iron set up, and we can build a couple of villages along it. That would make sense. We're sustaining ourselves, but I don't want it to just be like big towns all over the place. I quite like that. Another little village, another little village. We'll see if we can ship things through. We may find that it starts to become a bit of an issue. We might have to just clump together. I'm not sure with that. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll get this battle that we're in over pretty soon, and that'll be good. And then we know like how we do. What you're just waiting for? Stone and tools. Okay, it's not a problem. That will come when it comes. That is quite good. I think we've kind of there, so we kind of know where we're going. The cathedral's being built. It is dragging a lot of our resources at the moment, but it is looking pretty good. You know, it's looking nice. I'm liking it. So if you've enjoyed this episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. All right, take care. Ciao.